How's it going? Today we're going to go for a drive in an Audi Q7 3-litre TDI S-Line 272 PS. Do you know what pisses me off about cars with electric folding door mirrors? Is that they don't fold when you lock the car. You know when the electric folding door mirrors, where you got some knob there, you got to turn.
Does on the Golf.
You got to turn the knob.
No, it locks it. You turn
yeah, they're the proper ones, but you get one. Certain cars, the electric folding door mirrors, and you pay extra for them.
You don't.
They still got some twizzy knob. Shit, that one. Anyway. Yes. So we're going to go for a quick spin in the car. Just take it. Let's get rid of that. Doesn't matter. I'll take it for a quick spin. Let's see what we think of it. So, I've never driven a Q7 before today. This is my first time driving one. I've drove loads of different Audis, VWs, but never a Q7. So, and I've got to say, it's been one of my, looking wise, one of my favourite Audis across the range over the years. So I'm pleased today to actually get a chance to take one for a spin. So let's just go for a quick blast out, see what it does. So this is the 2 PS model. The most popular engine in the Q7 range is the 3-litre diesel, which is what this is. And then it comes in two brake horsepower. You've got the 218 and the 272. As you'd kind of guess, the 272 is the more popular of the two engines, but it's definitely got plenty of power there. So driving the car, it's a big car. I don't mind that. I'm used to driving big vehicles, so I'm kind of used to it and I don't notice it, but he's definitely a big car to drive. But the all-round vision of the car is good. One thing I think we kind of mentioned in the previous video, it's definitely missing a rear parking camera from it. You can add it as an option, but it should be standard in my opinion, or as it's not, you definitely need to be ordering one with. I like the dash as well. It's quite a big space, and this sweeping aluminium strip through here, the inlay as well, just follows the car all the way through. So it looks nice cabin. As I said before, I don't like this silly little thing. It's pointless. For me, I would have just a big screen there, touch screen, iPad type size, right in the middle, and everything on there. I think that's sort of the future with the inside controls of the cars. But so definitely, it's quick for the size of car that it is. Nice responsive engine. It feels well actually. It feels really nice to drive. Quiet. Road noise is fairly low. Good, yeah. All round impressed with this car. Cause like I said, I've never driven one before, but I've liked it from from afar, if you will. So obviously it'd be a bit disappointing after all this time of being a bit of a fan of the car to actually jump in it and find it a bit plasticky, a bit rattly, a bit, just not a particularly nice car to drive, a bit sluggish, which you can get with these big lumpy 4x4s. They can be a little bit sluggish when you're pulling away, but this one, it definitely isn't. Be interesting to see what the 218 PS is like, how that drives, if there's a big difference. I imagine there is, so it'd be interesting to see how the 272 and the 218 would compare. I bet there's a big difference. What do you think? It's quicker than you thought it would be?
Yeah.
Quicker than you go far?
No.
Is anything quicker than you
No.
go far? Is anything better than you go far?
No. An Astra.
An Astra. Obviously this car, as a reference to in a previous video, which you've not seen yet, I think the link will be in the comment section below, check it out. This car's got tech pack on it, and the key feature on that tech pack is the Audi virtual cockpit, which gives you the centre console here in a digital format. So I don't know if you can see from there, but we've got the rev count on the left hand side, we've got the speedometer on the right, and then in the centre of the speedometer it's actually giving me the miles per hour that I'm actually doing in the car. And then I've set it's fully customized. You can customize this as much as you want really. You can see all sorts of weird stuff, you know, like, you know, obviously the consumption and the oil level and all just weird and wonderful stuff. But what you're probably going to want, and most people have, is the navigation in that centre section there, and you can make that bigger by reducing the size of the speedometer and the rev counter as well. And that this will, I can only imagine this will be standard across all Audi VW range in the coming years, because it is a million times better than the traditional dials that you'd have in there. So like I say, if it's not standard across everything over the next couple of years, then I'll be very, very surprised. It's a cool little feature, I love it. Everyone we speak to now, one of the first things they ask when we're talking about specs on cars with the Audi and VW range is, does it have the virtual cockpit? It's just a must-have a feature now for a lot of people. And once you drive it, I think I've got from speaking to people, they don't seem that fussed about it when you talk about it. But if you drive a car with it, I think you can definitely see all the benefits for it. And it, you know, it's definitely worth the money. You saw it's got hill descent controlled as well, but I want to be interested to see how many times that's ever been used on any Q7.
Probably not very often. I
don't think it will all of them either. You don't need that when dropping the kids off at school, do you?
Unless your school's on a hill.
Unless your school's on a big hill, yeah. You know what, you know these flappy gear things as well? I was speaking to someone the other day, and what they said is, why aren't they fixed?
So they don't move, you
know
mean?
What I mean? So they don't move, so you can actually use them when you're steering.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, doesn't it? So we've just taken the Audi Q7 S-Line for a quick blast around the corner, just to get a bit of a feel for it. Could do with a bit of a longer drive, but the car needs to be back with the boss, so we can't quite do that now. But give us a nice feel of the car. First impressions are, I really like the drive of this car, but we do definitely need to take it for a longer spin, so we might have to see if we can hook that up somehow. But we hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, don't forget to give us a like, a thumbs up, share and subscribe. And if you don't already follow us on Instagram, do that. It's @StableLease. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon.